Hello, Gwen. Thanks for coming. So, I just want to start by asking you, tell me a little bit about yourself.
Well, I have several years of customer service experience, years of event planning, administrative assistance. I enjoy learning new things and meeting new people.
Good. Could you tell me about your past work experience?
Currently, I am at Mass General Hospital. I am administrative assistant to several physicians there. I take calls, emails, greeting of clients, calendar management, expense reporting. In the past, I've worked for the Boston Public Schools Registration Center, the first point of contact there. I did document verification, school enrollment selections, and then prior to that, I was an administrative assistant at Harvard University. Worked in the IT department, supporting the manager and several of the employees and staff in that department.
Nice. Okay, so could you describe for me a time when you worked well on a team?
Well, there's several times when I work on a team, but there's one instance where we had a symposium scheduled, and for some reason the booklets did not get put together for the workshop that was going to take place the next morning at 8 a.m. I decided to try and rally some of the admins in our department so that we could stay on past our usual work time and try to put the binders together, and we accomplished it and had the binders ready to go, and our department came out shining.
Good. All right, so if you could tell me about a time when you had too many things to do and had to prioritize your tasks.
Well, for admins, that's a daily occurrence, I would say, but I generally either try to evaluate what I have work wise pending, either first thing in the morning or the evening before, and go in that order. Of course, there are other urgent issues or projects that may come up, and then you just assess what you have, what you're working on, what you can put aside, and process what needs to be taken care of right away to meet the needs of the department.
True, true. Very good. So tell me about a time when you had to go above and beyond the call of duty and how did you handle that situation?
I would probably talk about a time when there was a patient. I don't really work on the clinical side of what I do, but there was a patient that had submitted some disability paperwork, and the paperwork was misplaced or what have you. Somehow she ended up getting my phone number, and I was able to assist her. I instructed her on resending the paperwork to me. It was an urgent matter, needed to be in that day to the insurance company in order for the patient to be approved for her disability. So I had her fax the papers to me. I did what needed to be done, managed to get the docs to sign off on it, and was able to submit that paperwork to the insurance company, and the patient was very happy and satisfied and thankful and appreciative to me and the hospital for the customer service she
Yeah.
received.
Yeah. Good for you. Good for you. Could you tell me about a time when you effectively worked under pressure?
Working under pressure, there was a time when we hosted a luncheon, and for some reason the caterers were running late. It was coming right down to the wire where it was time for the food, and the food wasn't there. What I had to do is to add an item into the agenda in order to hold off until the food was able to arrive, and we finished up just in time and was able to get the food out and feed the guests at the appropriate time.
And how many guests did you have at this function?
About 80, a little more than 80.
So that would have been a lot of hungry people.
Yes.
So that's good. All right. Could you give me an example of a time when you showed initiative?
There were a couple of times I could probably speak about on that. In one of my past jobs, we used to have several, we had a vending machine, and then people used to vend sodas and different things like that. And I came up with the idea of us starting a recycle system in our office, which we didn't have. And it was a great initiative for the department, and everyone got on board, and it was really great. And we would donate our cans to a school for the blind. So that was one time that, I took initiative to start that program within the department.
Good. One last question. Is there anything else that you would like us to know about you?
Yes, I would like you to know that I am very eager to learn new things. I like to take on new challenges and constantly learn something that can be for the better of myself and for the company I work for and the individuals around me. I love music and I like to sing, and I am just a dedicated person, and I like to meet new people. And that's pretty much it.
All right. Well, thank you very much for taking the time to interview with us today. We appreciate you coming through. Thanks, Gwen.
Thank you.